Hi, I'm Paul Fong, and I'm a nonprofit junkie. I'm one of the co-founders of Asian Americans for Community Involvement in 1973, and I've been involved with them for the past 41 years. Now I chair the honorary council. I also chair the I'm on the honorary board, advisory board of Home First, and I also served on Sacred Heart Community Services board of directors for 6 years, and we bought in the Community Action Agency, and so I know how nonprofits work, and I totally support what you do because you supported me in the state assembly. 5 years ago when I got in there, we had a $42 billion structural budget deficit. We had to make cuts all over the place. And it was your involvement, you describing to me the vulnerabilities of your community that I protected the most vulnerable communities when I made the cuts. And so we had to do some deep cuts. Now we're $5.6 billion in the surplus. And that's thanks to your help and your advice, and I really appreciate it. I'm running because of public safety issues, and I wanted to bring the cops back into town. Thank you very much.
I'm a longtime resident of District 1, over 20 years. I'm currently a commissioner on the Neighborhoods Commission, and on the commission, we've adopted a different vision of what public safety even means. Public safety to us is more than just having more police on the street. It's really about crime prevention. It's about community centers. It's about the nonprofit community that's doing all these wonderful programs that are going to prevent crime and criminal activity from happening and keeping our young people and youth on the right track and making them taxpayers as opposed to tax consumers. So that's a big part of my vision on the city council. But also, I just want to kind of cut to the chase since I only have less than 30 seconds. And that is that it's really about funding. You guys are fighting over a smaller and smaller piece of the pie. And as trends are continuing, you're going to be fighting over a smaller and smaller piece of the pie. Really, the person that you need on the city council is someone who has the experience, background, and training to understand budgets, understand economic growth. And with my background of 25 years of business experience, getting an MBA from Berkeley, a degree in economics from UC Davis, I understand budgets, I understand finance, I understand business, running a small business, 50 employees, $200,000 a month payroll. I understand what economic growth is.
My name is Susan Marsland, and I'm running for San Jose District 1. I'm quite familiar with many of the organizations that are here. I've served on the now housing, House First. I was on the board. I understand mental health issues. I've been trained in NAMI, and I support the housing impact fee and helping some of the vulnerable people in our community. One thing that's different about me is that I have worked in education, and I've worked with kids in elementary schools, so I see some of the gaps that are missing and what we need to do to work as partners to help improve these children so they don't get locked up in juvenile hall. Something that Jim McEntee, who I got the honor to work with, said, we don't want the kids to go there. I will be there for all people, whether you're young, in the middle, or you're older. I'm there for everyone. Thank you.